Hello YouTube, flashlight enthusiast here. Today I'd like to show you the WowTac A2S V2 that TrueNight kindly sent me to review. Another WowTac on the channel. I have to say that I kind of appreciate the initiative because this is the budget brand of the TrueNight, so pretty affordable flashlight, yet very qualitable design and some fancy features accommodated in this flashlight. So let me just show you the box. Plain cardboard with some signs that the model is the cool white, and this is the S version of the A2. This is actually a headlamp, so a little bit bigger box than usual, but apart from that, pretty standard. This was sent from Amazon, that's why the German label here. So let's just open this up and show you what we've got inside. So everything is well protected by this foil. Obviously the screw down label here to protect the flashlight from accidental activation. We've got the manual. This one is in 4 languages, pretty standard, so English, German, Japanese and English. Chinese obviously, sorry. And we've got the flashlight itself, head strap already attached, I like it. Apart from the flashlight, we've got USB to USB-C charging cable, good quality, judging by the first look. This is very nice. We also got double O-ring placement, and obviously my favorite, silica gel. Okay, let's just look at the flashlight. Here we've got the head strap attached, protected by the rubber band. Very nice. Okay, WowTac logo in red. Pretty stretchy fabric, quite nice, pleasurable to feel in your hands. Very nice. Okay. And the flashlight itself. So let's just put this all aside and see the flashlight. Alright, coming back to the flashlight itself, it's extremely compact and lightweight. Comparing this to other angle headlamps that I own, this is the Zebralight H600. And here is the Wizard C2 Pro. As you can see, it is just in the middle, so pretty compact for this construction angle headlight. So the WowTac A2S V2 is an excellent EDC or headlamp in terms of size. But how about other things? Well, it is durable, the knurling is not that aggressive to tear your pockets, and looking inside, we've got Cree XPL, maybe XPL2 LED in cool white, quite deep smooth reflector, so artifacts might be visible, but on the other hand the throw is enhanced. Noise quality, mineral glass, and in terms of anti-reflective coating, as you can see, a little bit purplish, so it might affect the beam tint, but it is already cool white, so why would we care, right? The switch is tactile in terms of clicking. It feels good in your hand, you can definitely feel the click, and it is responding. It is quite hard to press it in terms of the click itself. I hope you know what I mean. And let's just look inside. I already disengaged the battery, so here we've got the springs, standard spring, not gold plated, nothing fancy here, but plays the role quite well. No magnet here on the tail cap, unfortunately. I would like to see one. The threads are quite thin but rectangular, so good quality, well greased from the factory. O-ring sits well as well. And here is the battery, provided 34 mAh battery, so quite good capacity, especially in that PARIs. And as you may see, it is USB-C rechargeable directly via the MC PCB, so well, good addition. So let's just plug it in into the USB-C charging cable. As you can see, we've got charging started, so while the LED is blinking, the charging is in process, and when it is solid green, the charging has been finished. As you can see right now on the screen, it is quite standard 1 amp charging, so it took me a couple of hours to charge this little battery, but always you can swap it for the new one and charge it in the meantime, or just use, instead of this built-in port, use the standard charger, put it in, because this battery is not that long, so without any problem. But I really appreciate the offer, and that you can charge the battery directly rather than the built-in port inside the flashlight body. This is for me a very good solution because you don't compromise the waterproofness of the flashlight, and you still, you know, don't get the battery that is ultra extra long. So I think this is a win-win for both parties. So let's just put it in. Okay. You can use any other unprotected battery here without any problem. So let's just go through user interface real quick. Very simple, very efficient, user-friendly. So one click for on, one click for off. While off, hold the switch to enter the lowest moonlight mode, as we call it, or firefly mode. Then hold the switch again to increase the brightness for low, then medium, then high, and then low again, medium, high, low, etc. Double tap for turbo, obviously no strobe here. So if you would like to lock out the flashlight, this is the best option, just to disengage the threads here a little bit to make it physical lockout, and then screw it down to enable the contact again. Okay, so very user-friendly interface for non-enthusiast or like users. So I appreciate that, because not all flashlights should be enthusiast based or enthusiast featured. So here we got plain contact, nothing fancy here, but plays the role really well. Alright, so let me just show you the outputs that I measured here. So as you can see, for this one I measured two outputs below 1 lumen, then 66 lumens, 369 lumens for high, and 1117 lumens for the turbo mode, which is quite good, impressive result for a flashlight this size. Nothing fancy here, but again, this is not the flashlight to impress. This is a flashlight for work, for normal use. So I think it is well designed and well thought. Okay. So now, guys, let me show you the runtime graphs then. What can WowTac A2S offer in terms of output stabilization? Well, not much, but again, should it? I don't think so. First of all, in turbo mode, we can sustain 3 minutes, almost 3.5 minutes of turbo output, okay? So over 1013 lumens before the step down, and after 30 seconds we've got 560 lumens. And then, as you may expect, we've got linear decrease of brightness over the course of 4 hours, so pretty good runtime, I must say. And the body did not achieve more than 44 degrees, so perfectly safe for normal user. Okay, and then the high mode, here we've got no step down, obviously 369 lumens measured, and then after, you know, over the course of 5 hours we've got linear decrease of brightness, so standard linear driver, but then again 43 degrees Celsius achieved, no more. For a normal user, you won't even notice the decrease in brightness because it happens so slowly. Then you've got 5 hours of runtime in the second highest mode, which is pretty impressive. I like that one. For a general user, it might be quite good. Okay, so good job TrueNight/WowTac. Let's just go to the forest and show you the beam pattern on this WowTac A2S V2. WowTac A2S V2. This is the low mode. Not that bright, but let's just ramp it up. This is the medium mode. Quite good amount of light right now. High mode here. And then double tap for turbo, and that is quite good amount of light for a headlamp for ordinary user, around 1000 lumens. Cool white emitters, unfortunately, but many people wouldn't care, so why should we here in this review? I would prefer neutral white here for more natural color visibility, but it is as it is. Okay, so we have got nice visible hotspots, so a little bit of throw from the headlamp here, but also plenty of skylight in front of you, illuminating the path and everything in your side. That's definitely good choice of the reflector and LED. So let's just ramp it up again. So this is low mode for close-up stuff, medium for walking, for close-up visibility, high for, well, if you need a little bit more light, and then always you've got the turbo mode if you like to see a little bit more in front of you than several meters. Very good. Output distribution, and if you'd like very low mode, you've got the moonlight. Wizard C2WR for comparison, obviously red light, but what I'd like to show you here is the white light. This is the 4000K version, so much warmer. On the snow you can see some yellowish tint, but in reality it is not as yellowish as it appears on the camera. So this is low, this is medium, and now we've got high, around 1000 lumens, so similar to the WowTac, but warmer tint, and the TIR optics instead of reflector, so no hotspot visible here, but rather diffused, even beam. I much prefer such type of optics for a headlamp because of the unilateral beam pattern, but on the other hand, with hotspot you've got much more pronounced throw, which might be beneficial in some situations when you like to see in front of you a bit more far. Okay, so that's what's for comparison. Once again, this is low, medium and high. WowTac versus Wizard. Alright, summing up, pretty good product in a reasonable price when you're looking for a cheap, good looking and well performing headlamp. Okay, nothing fancy here, but again, for general user I think this is more enough, and plenty of you might be satisfied with this one. A good competitor for the well known and popular Sofirn SP40, which has pretty similar discharge runtime graph, and without further ado, you can check the link to the Amazon DE for this particular WowTac, and thank you again WowTac/TrueNight for providing me the sample for review. I hope guys that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos and to support the algorithm of the channel. Stay safe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.